how do you feel like how right now how cybersecurity is playing its way in metaverse? As for me, I feel there's a lot of challenges. You know, when when I mentioned interoperability, uniformity, biometric. So what do you think? Are people working in that space? You're talking to some people working in that space.
Yeah, currently there are. This is a very underestimated issue, and I'm happy you're raising this because almost no one talks about these issues. Now we have, in terms of interoperability, a lot of challenges, given the fact that some of these layers also communicate between IoT or wireless and so on. So we have different layers of security, especially when it comes to the metaverse. We are definitely adding complexity to the system. So there is a good thing, good news, and a bad news. The good news is that we can keep dealing in terms of cybersecurity to this technology in the same way we used to do with other separate technologies, but the aggregation and the mixing of all the combination of all these layers creates a new concern regarding the security itself. So we need to approach and we need to come up with a regulation for all of that. And also, while we develop the metaverse, we shall be able also to develop a kind of security for the metaverse. This is absolutely missing. I haven't found this actually. Actually, that's a good idea for any startup. So we are providing an idea to any potential founder.
Yes,
So
just go out there and form this. This is the solution to
exactly,
your
exactly. You
dreams,
guys,
blockchain dreams.
yeah, you don't have competition yet, so no need for any competitor analysis. You can easily pitch investors. Yeah, but seriously, it's definitely a concern. So I would say a lot of challenges. And again, I'm not even considering the quantum computing. So in that moment, I would say that the human factor is fundamental for any validations. So even when we talk about biometrics, also the way of we can validate process physically. So I imagine also have a substitution of what you remember. Now we used to use some years ago the tokens, for the banks and everything. Now we see the OTP. But something maybe for the quantum computing, something that might include the human factor in the middle as validation. I mean, not only biometrics, but also some physical, tangible parts of us that might be definitely a game changer, something that might enhance the overall security. The security of the metaverse starts now, but the more we look ahead, the bigger the challenges will be. So we need to be ready for that.
And I also feel with ever evolving tech or anything, we've always, like, we know for the fact that AI it's kind of dangerous. But for the power, as well as all over the world, people want more power. And with tech, they get power. That's why they flood in this tech, whether it's metaverse, whether it's quantum computing. China and US are potentially fighting for the supercomputer for them to have control over the world, right? So
Yeah.
that means that we'll have to find a solution. It is not going to stop. That's for sure. I mean, metaverse, Web3, crypto, it is not going to stop. You can see Bitcoin going down, whatever, but technology is adapted by seeing the companies and all everything. So I feel the solution will come on its own or the way, or don't know. We cannot predict the future.